Hey guys, Memoji here with the video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 cool tips that you can do with your iMessage on your iPhone that you might have not known or simply haven't realized that you can do that with iMessage on iPhone. So let's dive right into it. So as you know, iMessage is pretty customizable, fun, especially if you have any other iOS devices. You can sync your messages and do a lot more, but there's some cool things you can actually do on iOS 15, which we'll show you in this video. So if you have iOS 15, of course, with iOS 16 there's new updates coming, but 15 right now, there's these tips that you want to follow. First thing is, notice there's an edit button here where you can simply click on that. And once you click on that, you get some options here, and one option that I really like here is this ability to edit a name and photo. So if you click on that, you now can simply create a Memoji, which you can get started here. So you can just get started here and create a cool Memoji based on your facial features, of course, and then utilize that. So once you use that, you can hit done, customize it the way you want it, and then you can choose a name and photo here. So you can choose that, or you can simply choose like a letter here, Memoji, or you can simply click on that and also go ahead and upload a photo or take a photo. And then after you do that, you're satisfied with it, you can hit continue here, and then you can choose background as well. So let's say you might want to choose a background like this, and then you can also do other things as well, and then use this photo everywhere. Now if you use that, it will simply use that photo everywhere, like in your Apple ID, or if you choose not to, you just can do not as well. And then after that, you can customize your name, and then you have the ability to share to contacts. So if you add someone on a contact, they will be able to see your name and the Memoji or whatever you upload to your contact. Or you can always choose always ask, which means that whenever you message someone for the very first time, it's going to ask you if you want to share your picture and your name with them or not. So whatever you prefer, you can do here. Usually contact is good, and then you can hit that done. And now you'll notice here, when you message someone, they'll be able to see that photo and the name appear on their message here without them editing or modifying your contact there. So that's really cool thing. The next cool thing you can do is actually edit pins on your iMessage that allow you to easily access specific contact or certain contact that are sort of like your favorite. So what you want to do for this one is click on edit option, and this time you want to click on edit pins. So what you'll do is you click on this icon here and then hit done. Now what'll happen is you'll have the ability to have certain contacts appear on the top, so you can easily quickly get to those conversation and start messaging them instead of looking in your contact. Now these might be, like you said, your favorite contacts, and to remove someone from there, you can simply click on edit pins and then remove it. Of course, this will not notify them when you're having them as a pin up top. It's just simply for you to be able to access that. Really cool thing to do, but again, it helps a lot, especially if you have a lot of conversation going on and you want to quickly access the ones that are your top contact that you want to access. Tip number 3 is the reason why people love iMessage so much, and that is reaction to iMessages. So if you click on a message here, simply if you want to actually react to a message someone sent, you can simply press and hold, and now you can actually react to it. So you can pretty much put one of these icons and they'll be able to see your reaction to it, or multiple ones as you like. You can keep on changing them for each of them, so you have different ones that you can react to instead of simply acknowledging them like we did here. So that's one thing. The next thing you can do along with the reaction is actually when you're sending someone a message, you can make it a little bit more fun by simply, let's say we want to say congrats to someone, and now instead of just sending it plainly, you can actually press and hold that up icon here, and then this will allow you to send with effect. You got these effects that allow to make the conversation more unique, so you can go around and check out each of the effects that you can get. And then along with the effects are screens. Let's say you want to add a screen, you simply swipe up and down. As you can see here, there's balloons, there's confettis, there's heart, and there's lasers, and a couple other ones that you want to go ahead and cater to whatever you may like. Let's say we want to go with that, and simply hit that send. Now it will give that sort of reaction on their end whenever open that message. It's making that iMessage a little bit more fun and interactive, as you can see with these effects that you can add. Now going on to tip number 4 here that we have, it's gonna be copy and pasting. Now copy and pasting, sometimes you might be thinking, all right, I can just simply hold, I can copy and then paste. But with messages here, what you can do is simply press and hold and then move this message to another contact right here, like another conversation. Simply hold that and it will paste it for you. And now you can also do it for multiple ones. So if you press and hold, and then all you got to do is click another one that you want to add. Now you have 2 message. Now you can go back. Now let's go to this conversation. We can just add it here. Let's remove this one first so we can show you just how this works. So let's go ahead back to here. So we want to copy this one, and then we want to add. So this one, it takes time, but you do have to go move it around and then click on another one. We've got 2 of them. Go back to this message and then just press and hold. And again, this one's not working. So this one's a little tricky if you really start to play with it. But again, once you get the hang of it, pretty quick and easy to do. You can just drop it in there, and as you can see this time around, we got both of the message. You can just hit that send. Again, once you get used to it, it becomes a lot more quicker than copy and pasting, especially if you want to share photos, videos across multiple conversations. You can just drag and put it to that conversation. So now, cool tip number 5 here that we have, it's going to be around messages again, where let's say we have a lot of conversation, you have unread messages, and you get this number here like 50, 60, 100,000. Some people have really high number. There's a red icon that can be really frustrating and not as clean, and we want to be able to mark all of our messages red. We can simply click on that edit option, select message, and then you can press this option where you can click on red all, and it will mark that, and that number will be gone here that we don't have here. Along with that is whenever you select messages, you can also delete them here. So if you want to do multiple deletion, you can just simply, instead of swiping on each of them, select and then click on delete, and it will delete all of them. So those are the 5 cool tips. But there's a bonus one just for you guys. Now this one, I find that it can be really helpful, especially if you're a person that likes to save your message and have it accessible across your devices. That is saving your iMessages to your iCloud account. And you want to do that by simply going to settings, click on your name up top, and then go to iCloud. And you'll notice here in the iCloud option, there's an option to save your messages with your iCloud account. That means that if you are transferring stuff to another phone, or if you have iMessage on other devices, right, you want to be able to sync up your devices and have those messages saved all the time for you in the cloud so that you can access them anytime without losing them. To do that, you simply turn this on, and now your messages will be backed up in your iCloud account so you don't lose them. So you can keep all of your messages there. So those are going to be our top 5 with a bonus cool tip for iMessages. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and want to hear from you guys. If you guys have additional cool tips for iMessages, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and then comment that as well. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.